Well, it's been an interesting day so far. We started our morning pretty early. We had a pretty productive breakfast meeting with our team, and everything went great. We got back to the office, we started getting to work, and then all of a sudden the network went down completely. We lost all of our phones, we lost Wi-Fi, we lost everything. So we spent about 45 minutes figuring that out, and then finally got to working on our projects. So I spent last night looking for all of the documentation and all the presentations and stuff that I had set up for the core class that I'm going to start teaching tonight, and I could not find them anywhere on any of my storage drives at home. So I thought maybe I might have them on one of my drives here at work. So I spent a little bit of time this morning looking for those, and I can't find them. So I have to go through this whole entire book again, this book right here, and I have to go through every module and recreate all of the information and put it all back together again so that I can teach the class. The good thing is I have a lot of notes in there, so I can just, it'll be a little bit quicker than it was when I first did it, but I'm a little irritated that I can't find it anywhere. So I get to do that today. Hopefully I'm going to try and get a decent amount of it done for lunch, which is here in just a few minutes. And then also I need to finish up a bunch of stuff at work, and I've got to post yesterday's vlog, and I don't know when I'm going to have time to edit that. So needless to say, happy Monday. So it's going to be an interesting one to try and juggle all of that. So also, I'm almost done with Start With Why by Simon Sinek. It was the first book of the year for me. We've got about an hour and a half left, almost an hour and 45 minutes left in the book. Should have that done this week, and let's see. So once I get that done, I am going to move on to my second book. I'm going to be actually reading this one instead of listening to it. So it's it's this one right here, Leadership in the New Normal. This one is written by, as you can see there, General Russell L. I think it's Honore, I think. Basically, it's a story about him being in charge of all of the cleanup and the aftermath of Katrina. I had the opportunity to actually meet him. He was speaking at an ASSE conference, which is American Society of Safety Engineers. They put on a big expo / conference thing, a one-day conference here in town. It's one of the largest ones in the nation for that group. And he was speaking there, so I got to sit and listen to him talk during one of his lessons, and got to meet him, shake his hand, talk to him for a little bit. Really, really stand-up guy. And so I'm going to read that one. I've had it for like 3 years, and I haven't even read it. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. It's supposed to be pretty good. So it's a small one, so it'll be good to finish up in a week or two. So I'll let you know how that one is going. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish one last thing, and I'm going to go to lunch. Well, not really lunch. I'm going to sit here and try and work on that presentation for the first module in the book for the class I'm teaching tonight. So here's to a very interesting rest of the day. Well, just got finished with work, and I'm headed over to the school for my first night of teaching. So it should be fun. I haven't taught this class in a while, so I'm pretty excited about it. One thing I did kind of want to mention is, after I got done talking a little bit around lunchtime about losing all of the material that I had created for it, really bummed. And again, just like last week, I'm challenged with a situation where I'm getting frustrated. It's hard to be positive and that sort of thing. So, I took a few minutes, I sat back, I kind of thought about it a little bit. Why am I mad? What's causing me to be mad? And I figured it out, and it's the fact that it wasn't necessarily the fact that I had to recreate the artwork that I had created, as much as it was just the simple fact that I was negligent enough that I lost it. And I have a feeling it was on one of the drives that I had an issue with, and so I didn't get it backed up on another one of my hard drives I have at the house or one of the hard drives I have at work. So I lost it there. And that is what frustrated me the most. So after I identified that, I realized that it was a great opportunity to update my material and, put a better presentation together and that sort of thing. So it ended up being a good thing, even though it's going to be tight and stressful this go around, because I am having to recreate everything as I go rather than having it already done. But with that in mind, I can plan ahead and I can take some time and say I know I'll have extra time on this time of day to get a few slides done or whatever. So ended up being, I think it's pretty positive, because I found some really, really good ideas on how to format my presentations and make them look really nice. I'm really excited how this first module is coming together. It looks really nice, real sleek, simple, clean. So I'm really excited about it. So we'll see how that goes. But that being said, I've got to go grab some dinner and get over to the school so that I can get all prepared and set up and maybe get a little bit more of that presentation put together before I have to start teaching on that material. Well, just got done with my first night of class. Just about home. It was a good class, kind of small. A lot of the guys didn't show up, so I don't know if it was just because they didn't realize that today was the first day of class, or they decided they didn't want to show up. But all in all, it was pretty good class. I can't say a whole lot for it right now because unfortunately I would have had to have redo all the material that I lost anyway, because they started a new book, a new version, a new edition of the book. So unfortunately I'm stuck trying to figure out when and how I'm gonna get all that information put together. So that's gonna be tricky, but the good thing is the book's lighter. The other book I had was probably, I don't know, maybe 2 inches thick, and this one's maybe just a smidgen over an inch. So, lot lighter, a lot easier to carry around. So, I'm gonna get all that done. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog. I didn't get yesterday's vlog posted, so I will probably post yesterday's vlog and today's vlog sometime tomorrow afternoon and go from there. So, today was a very hectic day. There was a whole lot going on and everything just didn't quite go as planned. But I did a much better job today of staying positive throughout the whole thing, finding the good in all of it. And there was really no reason for me in the end to be upset about losing all the material, because lo and behold, new book, gonna need to create new material anyway. So I'm glad I didn't get too upset. So we'll go through all that, we'll get it all taken care of, and have a good time doing it. So go out there, get stuff done, and feel good about accomplishing tasks, and just get after it. Have a great night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.